Alright guys, welcome back to another recap. July 8th, Friday today, so end of the week. It was a shorter week. Monday was a holiday, so no trade on Monday, but still was able to make 3 out of 4 days green. And my red day on Wednesday was the smallest red day, so besides all these days. So still locking over $1,000 profit this week. Not bad. So guys, if you're new to this channel, make sure to hit like and subscribe. Make sure to hit that notification bell because I do trade live, and everything you're seeing here, every single trade that I go over, I take while I am trading live, and I explain why I take them. I say why I'm gonna take these trades, and then afterwards, if I get out or take profit, I mention everything like that as well. So make sure to go watch me live right here on YouTube or on TradeCaster.com. Once you open that, it's gonna ask you for a payment, so just cancel out of it. I do stream free on both, so I wouldn't charge on Tradecaster if I was streaming free on YouTube. But I think Tradecaster, the majority of the people are watching over there and commenting on the chat and stuff. But either way, I'll keep track of both. Today, locking in $377 profit. I traded 1, 2, 3, 4 stocks, and I guess I have my Tesla one in there that I have open. I guess I can explain it, but I am not going to import it to these trades. Everything on my trader view is only day trades, so only buying and selling shares. This Tesla open position that I have is a put spread that I have open, and I think it's going to pay me out pretty good today, so I'll go over it in a little bit. But I'm going to stop rambling on and show you guys my actual trades. So TH, ADTX, CLVS, and SRG. 4 for 4, all green on all of them. So here we go. Alright, so here is the trades from today. I don't remember which one I took first, so I'm just going to go over all of them anyways. But I feel like TH was my very first trade on the day. This one was actually kind of cool because I saw a resistance on the other time frame. So let me pull that up so you guys can see it as well. So this is the longer time frame. When I always say longer, I mean the 180 time frame. So in this scenario, TH, I have my 180 time frame to the side. We were gapping up and having strong momentum, so this candle was all green when this play happened. And then I saw this resistance here at 767.68. So I marked that red line immediately. And when this stock was gapping up and taking some of these levels down here, broke through this level, micro pullback, ripped higher, took out 750 straight through 750 all the way up, and I thought $8 was going to hit. So in my mind, now I had a target of $8. So I was looking to take a trade on this stock at a dip or anywhere like that, and then try to rip to $8. So this stock pulled back down, and once I identified that 767 on the other time frame, I went ahead and marked it real quick right there, and you can see the stock pulled down a 767 exactly on this candle right here, which I tried buying, but you guys know I mark it in, mark it out. I don't have enough time to quickly type in the actual price that I wanted, so I didn't get the 767 fill. But I did fill at 771 was my fill, so about 3-4 cents higher than what I wanted to, 4 cents higher. I jumped in with, looks like 3,000 shares, so I bought twice 1,500. Somewhere at the top of these candles up here, I was up $400, $500 on this ticker itself, but I was looking for $8, so I was trying to be very, very patient on this play, and I was trying to get and hold the majority of my shares. You can see I took out 500 first at 780. So at 780, pretty big, pretty good fill. 9 cents of profit on those, but I wanted $8, so I was holding 2,500 shares for that move up to 8. Take some at 8 and see if we break through 8, 810, 820, 30, and see how far we can go. But that didn't happen, so I ended up stopping out, and I'm kind of glad I did because this ended up pulling back down through that 767, and the second we gave out 767, that stock ended up fading, and I don't think it even recovered. So 767 was a good way to find that resistance support, and I was able to look at it real quick because of this previous time, the bigger time frame. So a 184 hour. So I always have this one to my side. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Next stock I traded was ADTX. This one I traded. This one had an opening range pretty good. I didn't want to look at this stock at all, honestly, because it was so cheap. So I was going to be making 2, 3, 4 pennies a trade maybe. So I was like, I'm not going to trade this one. I let all of this move go. And then once I saw this little bit of a downtrend here, pretty strong downtrend right there, and broke out of it, I waited for it to pop up, see if it got the first candle to close 30 above 30 cents, which we got two spikes right here and then this one right there, so I waited for this candle to close right in there. I took that next micro pullback, and this one I bought in at 30 ADTX, so right there. Sold some at 31. Majority of them actually. I took 5,000 shares. This one I took more shares than I usually, or this would be my big amount, but because it's moving so slow, it was barely making any money. So I probably could have taken 10,000, 20,000 shares on this one and still been at maybe $100, $200 of profit. But I got a pretty good move on this. So from 30 all the way to the top of 31.8. I hit a spike of 34, and I think I was able to sell at 33.9, so 34 basically, and then this one's at 32.5, so 33. So a good trade, but this stock wasn't going to pay me much, so I didn't want to keep trading that one. SRG was a quick scalp. This stock was kind of, again, like the number one stock that everybody's watching is not the one that you expect to do something. So I was kind of being careful, but I didn't trade any. It's not even showing my trades. Hold on. There we go. It's not showing any. So I didn't trade anything up here, right? I knew the stock was going to be kind of risky. I knew a lot of people were going to be trying to short it. A lot of people were trying to flush the stock, so I let it go. But I did identify this quick right here, pre-market. 957 is what the resistance is. Sorry, right here. So 957. I was right. So one touch there, pulled back, rejected that level, pulled back, rejected that level again, pulled back. Even during market open, we rejected it once. Right here, you can see that wick there pulls back down. We get on top of it, and now we're actually holding support. So this could have been a place where you try to get some dips. In this scenario, it's kind of like TH, where I was accumulating down here at the lows and trying to get that next leg up. Didn't work, and it also didn't work in this scenario. But we faded away. We broke a downtrend over here, so you could even do it like this. You could do it a little bit higher up like that. You could do it right there. So we broke that downtrend, got on top of it, and at this point, I did not expect this stock to go up to a new high of day, $10 break, whatever this high was, 1062. It didn't expect that to do that. I took a quick scalp on this one because I knew 957 was a resistance. So I knew shorts were going to be at 957. And this is one thing that I say all the time. You might not get the breakout, but you might for sure get the test of it. So if I can take a few shares down below that and get up to that 957 where I can sell, I will take a trade like that. So break of downtrend, we ripped through VWAP, hold VWAP. I got in on this pullback here at 943. Very small share size. I probably could have taken this one a little bit more aggressive. So 500 shares there at 943, and now my target was 957. I didn't know if we would hold 957 or not, but I wanted to at least go up to 957 and be able to execute some shares out there. So it looks like I sold at 954. So pretty high on this candle still. Missed it by 3 cents, but 954 right there. So it still kind of played out to what I wanted it to do. And then notice that 3 candles were kind of consolidating and not really going through that level. So I decided to stop out and get out of that trade and just make the quick 40 bucks on there. Next thing, you see that same 957. It held again. No closes above it. Finally closed above here, there, 957. You could accumulate in this area, and then you would have gotten a nice move of 950, 960 all the way to even $10. So that would have been a good trade there as well. Um, but that was it. And now for the best stock and the one that I made the most money on today was CLVS. I traded this whole front side. I didn't trade big share size, so I was kind of trying to anticipate a little bit of dips on these plays and then try to get a bigger move. But so I jumped in on this one. You can see we have a strong resistance here at 260. Finally break 260. I get on that micro pullback, 1,500 shares. Like I said, I mean this is a very small share size. 1,500 shares. Take them in at 263, 262 on these pullbacks here, and I was able to take some out up here at 269. That double top of 270 is what I was looking for. It looks like I got it, and then I re-entered on this plate, let it pull back to that trend line, held that new high here of 272, curls right back up, engulfing green candle, good volume, jumping on that micro pullback right there. And these are the ones that I jumped in again with 1,500 shares, so same small share size, but I bought them in at 269, and I took 500, 500, 100, 100, 100, 100, all the way through this move here. So this one, I scaled that perfectly out of this trade. Looks like I scaled that, pulled back again, and then re-enter, and then I guess this one I got out right away. But, I mean, this is a good ad right here. scale that. So 269, and my biggest sell was 295. So I got said 26 cents of profit on those 100 shares, which I mean it's only 100, but at least timing some of these and being able to hold them a little bit longer. So I did anticipate $3 on this one. We did get the break of 3. Even somebody in my chats were taking the break of 3, so they were able to profit off of this move up here, and they made their money on that move, break of $3. But at that point, I left it alone, and actually, I even called out a short on this one right here during my live as well, which would have got a nice fade. It would have gone negative for a little bit, but never broke a new high, and then you got a very nice flush all the way down still. So that was it for today. Let me look at my Tesla play. It won't show my actual P&L. It won't show my actual P&L, but here is the actual Tesla play. So on Tesla, we rallied on Tesla yesterday and today. So if I look at the bigger time frame on Tesla, don't mind that. I don't even know what I was doing. I guess I tried a small little day trade. Um, Tesla here, we I drew kind of this trend line right there. So support, support, kind of danced around about it, and then resistance. And we got very close to it up here today. We got very close to it. So what I was thinking is that resistance there of 767, 766, I thought we might pull back. And on that first spike up here at 763, I bought a put spread that actually expires today at by the end of trading day today. And I bought it really close to in the money. So I was risking $500 on this trade, and total profit is right under 1,000. I think it's like 970, 980, or something like that. But if Tesla closes below 962 today, I will make $1,000. If Tesla closes above 962, I will lose $500. Right now, I could close it, and I'm up currently on it about $350. So it's not fully at max profit. I could still make another 750 if I just let it expire, which I think I'm going to. Looks pretty safe to me to close below 762, and it'll make me a quick $1,000 profit here. So definitely a good trade here. And yeah, if it gets close to it, I'll close it out. Instead of losing 500, I'll break even or something. But I'm gonna keep watching it and monitoring it, make sure it doesn't spike on me and lose my profit. But yeah, so that is a put spread. I don't do options very much. When I see something obvious like this, I'll jump in on it and minimize my risk, and then obviously have a better risk to reward. But with that being said, guys, this is the end for this recap. Gonna be a weekend now, so you guys have a good weekend, and I will see you guys on Monday. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and that notification bell so you can trade live with me on Monday, and or on tradecaster.com as well. So y'all have a good weekend, and I'll see you guys on Monday.